Okay, thanks, Angela, for being open to sharing your experiences of the soul contract reading training web-based version. So I'd just sort of like to ask you, what was your perception and feeling about the training prior to starting, just to give viewers a feel for that?
Well, prior to starting, I had found you online, and I think you probably remember the first time that I had reached out to you. I was looking to get a soul contract reading for my husband for an anniversary present or a gift. And that's when I first bumped into the information, and then I kind of dropped it after that and let it sit for a couple months. And then as I started to move into more of my own spiritual practice, I just had this kind of this tug towards the your website. And my initial feeling was, well, I'm not sure whether this is based on numerology or what this is. It sounds kind of interesting, but, you know, is this a shiny object, or is this really something that I'm going to find that's going to benefit my spiritual practice and what I can be of service to in the world? And so I didn't really know what to expect, although I had this underlying draw to the website and to the information.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty normal. It's a bit unusual what we do here in terms of the transmission of this sort of level of truth with the soul contract reading work. And so it's really the direct experience that tells you what that's like. So when about 3/4 of the way through the training now, it's a lot about the meaning of the 22 numbers and how to analyze someone's name and translate that name from whatever language it's in into Hebrew sounds, and we extract the Hebrew numbers out of that and produce the 7 aspects of a soul contract, physical and spiritual, karma, talents and goals, and then the product of that, which is the soul destiny or life purpose. And today we were looking at how to put together a reading for someone and how to work with clients and things. So what's been your experience and feeling of the course since we've really got into it now, the material?
I'm wearing such a big smile because little did I know what was really happening when I was drawn to the information. And literally, Nicholas, it has been just so profound for me. Yeah, I look back and I just giggle at myself for thinking that, you know, I would have been drawn to this for anything less than the power that it really brings to understanding your own soul and why you come into the planet, and being able to, you know, figure that out for myself has just been, I'm just so grateful that I followed my gut feeling and my instinct and my draw to it, and that I dove into it, because it has just unleashed I feel like it's unleashed the rest of my life for me. It's really given me so much clarity about things that, not only my past, but things that I was really challenged with, and all of that is, you know, explained in my chart, why those challenges are there. But I was feeling extremely challenged with moving forward with my own purpose and path. And really, I feel like you've just helped me unlock understanding that and seeing how to manage my own life, how to make decisions with way more clarity, especially for what I was dealing with in the moment. And the capacity to understand other people and be able to offer this in your own practice is, boy, it's extremely powerful information. And really humbling in terms of the level of responsibility that I feel like comes with it, because it is such powerful information to have, to be able to share with your clients. And yeah, what it just brings to a spiritual practice, I think, is phenomenal for the person delivering the program, way beyond what my expectations were.
Well, it's lovely to hear, Angela.
Yeah.
That it's had such a big impact for you. And I've been doing this for 22 years now, and it's still my favorite thing to do this work, to give readings and to train practitioners like you, and just to see you evolve and flower, and you'll get out in the world and transform people's lives with this. That's the best bit of it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Just see the propagation of this high level of truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so, it's a lot of information, but it's so clearly mapped out. And I really look forward to being able to integrate it and deliver it as seamlessly as you do. But that just takes practice.
Yeah, it's a bodily transmission, bodily energetic transmission. That's the true nature of the work, and as that activates in your DNA, and because you've done this before, this work, which is why you were drawn to it. The soul brings you to the work because you actually know it at a soul level, and the quote teaching process is more about a remembrance process in this lifetime to bring you back to actually what you already know, which is why it seems so familiar. And it's just about opening to the energy transmission and then remembering and then practicing, and it comes into consciousness, and then you can tell the most profound truth about someone's life, touch their soul, and they can be seen for the first time, acknowledged, and that's very healing for people, because many of us feel that we actually aren't seen for who we are. We know inside, or we suspect inside who we are, but then someone comes along like you as a reader and says, this is what's here, and then you know it's true, and it's very, creates a very deep sense of peace and let go.
Yeah, it's a very different feeling from having like if you've had a psychic reading or you've had numerology done on you before, that feels to me, or maybe it's just who I had been to before in the past, but it feels quite conceptual. Where this, I just felt like it was, like you said, it was just in my DNA. It was just like, yep, that feels right. There's just no questioning it. That it's bang on. It just felt completely cellular. There was questioning it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to hear. Yeah, it's great to hear. Okay, so is there anything else you'd like to share about the experience? It's been lovely what you've said so far.
Well, just, if you're being drawn to it, then I would say go for it, because it's a very strong program. It's very powerful information, and it's not likely that you would be drawn into the space of Nicholas or this program or this information if you weren't meant to have it. So, yeah, if you've made it this far and you're watching this video, I would say just go for it, and good luck. Nicholas is an amazing teacher, and I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Angela, for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.